Good morning, everyone. Okay, so let's take a look on the market graph here. So what happened on the market at last Friday night? So because of the Jerome Powell dovish speech at the Jackson Hole seminar at last Friday night at 10 o'clock. Okay, so we can see that the US dollar index dropped so much last Friday night. Okay, and also this has affected all other forex major pair. We can see that there the big market volatility here, but all of them not even close to 100 pips. So we can see that because the market volatility just like 60 pips or around 90 pips like that, 80 pips like that. So none of them have over 100 pips. Okay, but gold it rise more than 100 pips at last Friday's night. Okay, so we start our PowerPoint here. So today is 30th August. It's Monday. Okay, I heard that is probably holiday in Philippines now, right? Okay, but never mind. We start our daily briefing now. So okay, so the first part of our daily briefing is recap on previous important economic data. So the first one is US core PCE price index yearly July. So previous forecast and also the actual is still the same, 3.6%. So it doesn't much affect to the US dollar. Okay, so the next one is US PCE price index. Okay, so previous is for 4.0 and the forecast is unknown, and the actual is 4.2, which so this one is actually is a good news for US dollar index. The next one is US personal income monthly July. Okay, so previous is 0.2%, the forecast is 0.2, and the actual is 1.1%. So this one is actually good for US dollar because the actual is higher than the forecast. So the next one is US personal spending monthly July. So previous is 1.1%, the forecast and actual is same, it's 0.3%, doesn't affect much to the US dollar. Okay, so the next one is US Michigan consumer sentiment final August. So the previous is 70.2, the forecast is 70.7, and the actual is 70.3. So this one is slightly higher, lower than the forecast. So this one is not good for the US dollar. But we can take a look on the market graph. So the market graph, the US dollar index is fell down start from the 9 o'clock and then 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is here is a big drop because of the 10 o'clock economic data of this US Michigan consumer sentiment final, and also the Jackson Hole and also the Jerome Powell speech at Jackson Hole annual meeting. Okay, so the next part is previous day market volatility. Okay, so the gold prices it rise more than 330 pips at last Friday night. So let us read the market volatility factor here. What happened on the market on the gold price last Friday? So last Friday, August 27, okay, the price of gold rose 1.4%, and spot gold hit a new high since August 4 to 19.19 US dollar per ounce because of Jerome Powell's speech at the Jackson Hole seminar, and US economic data performance was weak. Okay, so this supported the rise in gold prices. So that's why we can see that the gold prices it went up so high at last Friday night. That's the reason. Okay, so the next part is for today. Okay, when it comes to EU session, we have to focus on this economic data. So for 3 o'clock we have one, and also the 8 o'clock one. So we thought that we have two in today. Okay, so the first one is Switzerland KOF leading indicators August. So the previous is 129.8 and the forecast is 125. Okay, so the data release time is at 3 o'clock later. Okay, so if higher than expected reading should be taken as positive for the Swiss francs. So while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative for the Swiss francs. So for the next one is Germany inflation rate yearly. Okay, so August, and previous is 3.8%, the forecast is 3.9%. Data release time is at 8 o'clock at tonight. Okay, so if higher than expected reading should be taken as positive or bullish for the euro dollar. So while lower than expected reading should be taken as negative for the euro dollar. Okay, so we go to the next part of our briefing here is the market update for gold. Okay, so resistance level of today is 1825 and the support level is 1805. Okay, so my personal opinion, I will still take it as a bullish since last Friday is bullish, and this today also bullish. Okay, so why I will still take it as a bullish here. So let us read the factors here. So after Powell gave a story speech at the Jackson Hole Economic Policy Symposium, okay, so gold immediately rose. Okay, rose immediately. So the market expected Jerome Powell issue a bond purchases reduction statement in Jackson Hole seminar, but it did not. Okay, so it doesn't happen. Okay, so as the economy recovers, bond purchases reduction is one thing, but that doesn't mean the Fed will raise interest rates. So they are both are different things. They are not connect to each other. Okay, so the US and NFP employment report in June and July added nearly 1.9 million new jobs, and it is initially estimated that the number of jobs increased by 763,000 in August. So if the increase in the previous 2 months continues, it may be enough for Fed officials to announce that they have made substantial further progress and in achieving full employment and price stability goals. These may make a decision at the September meeting on the long-awaited scaling of the Fed's 120 billion monthly bond purchases. So more likely, okay. So or at least trigger a more intense debate, okay. But we still have to wait and wait for the upcoming NFP economic data, okay. So the price of gold stands strong above 1800 mark, which is quite beneficial to the gold bulls. And the price of gold is expected to rise further this week. That's why we still think it's a bullish. This week, we will focus on the NFP employment report, which released on this upcoming Friday. Okay, so we take a look on the market graph here. So the gold price is, let's see, the gold prices is like for 1814 now. Okay, so this one is the morning one. Okay, so we take a look on the market graph here. So if the gold price, okay, it go up break through the resistance level 1825, then we will look for further upside here at R2, which is 1835. So if the gold price didn't break through the resistance level of today, if it's go down, break below the support level 1805, the support level here, then we will look for further downside to 1794. Okay, so this is for our goal. This part. Okay, so we go to the next part is the weekly important CFD shares. Okay, so there are few companies that are releasing their quarterly report in this week. So for today we have the BOC Hong Kong and the Zoom Video and Sunat China. So then for tomorrow we have the NetEase Beijing Enterprises Holdings, and for the company on Wednesday we have the Kuaishou Technology. Okay, so we take a look on a Zoom Video. I just made an article and also the technical analysis for the Zoom Video. So we take a look now. So actually this is quite long. We can see that this is very long. I hope you guys will read it and you share the information to all your clients so they can have some information on trading Zoom, the share of Zoom. Okay, so actually for expect a deceleration in fiscal Q2 for Zoom. Okay, because why? Because a lot of countries, they are going to unlock their country. I mean, more and more countries that unlock, so more and more people, they are going back to their office for work now. So that's why Zoom, the demand of Zoom is getting lower and lower. So that's why we expect a deceleration in fiscal Q2 for Zoom. Okay, so this is, but we still have to wait for the earning report of Zoom, because the forecast is 1.16 for EPS and 991.41 million for revenue. Okay, the forecast. Okay, so if it's higher than the forecast and for APS and revenue, then it's a very good news for Zoom. But we still predict, okay, we still expect a deceleration in the upcoming annual report. So we will get the report and at tonight, because tonight is the is they are going to release their annual report at tonight. Okay, so let us take a look on the market graph of Zoom now. So this one is Zoom H4 for our chart, and we expect, so we will, this one is actually right, how to say, this is a channel down technical analysis, which then we will look for further downside. So if the price didn't break through the resistance level here, so we still continue to take it as a bearish, okay, until the annual report, come out of the annual report. So that's all for our briefing today. So I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy your public holiday. So we see you again. Bye bye.